I felt like devastated. I felt angry. I felt sad, but I never felt voiceless. And again,
Mm,
that goes back to that. I was raised by teachers who always taught me how I could intentionally use my voice through writing and then later on through journalism because of that editor. And I sort of at that moment thought, well, what am I doing, Ali? You have the ability, you know how to make change through policy, make change, you know how to like navigate systems. Imagine those, all of those, for me, it was kids. Imagine all those kids living in historically marginalized communities who are watching in real time George Floyd being murdered and feel voiceless, don't have a voice in journalism, don't have a way to really, talk about what's going on. And so I decided at that point I was going to find a way to use my might to try to make us, to try to make a small change. We all to make whatever change I could. I thought that would be through, I started writing proposals around journalism education in for historically marginalized communities in high schools. I wrote up
yeah.
a proposal and I was shopping it around to like the Gates Foundation and places like that. And then just by happenstance, a friend of mine who works for Forbes said, "Hey, look, we're looking for somebody who would do what you're looking to do, create opportunity for Black and Brown community journalists or aspiring journalists to get into our newsroom and tell stories that aren't always told for the Black community. Why don't you throw your hat in?" And I did. And so